If you're a basketball fan at all, you know Stan Van Gundy. The infamous coach currently is at the helm for the Detroit Pistons. He's previously coached at Miami and Orlando. What you may not know is Stan Van Gundy served as head men's basketball coach at Castleton from 1983 until 1986. This past Saturday, he was inducted into the Castleton Sports Hall of Fame. I joined him early Saturday morning before the induction as he addressed current basketball players at the university. Before the Castleton Hall of Fame brunch, recognizing the contributions of 2 former coaches and 2 athletes, Stan Van Gundy walked into the athletic complex at Glenbrook Gymnasium to talk with the current men's basketball team. His big piece of advice for players: don't be selfish, work as a team, and you'll have the respect of others forever. If you're more concerned with stats, it's not going to matter in the long run.
That's what I'm saying. You think it's all about you? Those guys never end up with the feeling I'm talking about. They go win their awards, and nobody's even there to see them get them.
It was his time as a Spartan that molded the coach he is today. It's evident by those in attendance Saturday of how deep his connection to Castleton is. All but 5 players surprised him the night before, all returning to show their support for their former coach.
Maybe the best thing that's ever happened to me in this profession was walking into that place last night and seeing all of those guys. I mean, there was nothing better than that. That's not, any award, anything else I could get, it can't come close to that. That's what you should be striving for. I mean it. And you've got to build the foundation now.
Crispin White, now director of the Center for Community Engagement at Castleton, played for Van Gundy in the 80s.
He was here from 83 to 86. He did something special here at Castleton that people need to understand. And he really created a culture that is still here to this day. And it's obviously winning basketball and winning in athletics, but it's also bringing young men together and treating them as equals and watching them mature into the people they've become today. So it's a wonderful experience. It's something that a lot of coaches don't do nowadays, but he made sure he had relationships with all of his players. And as we saw last night when he arrived, I mean, there were just so many of his former players here to greet him, and he was just overwhelmed.
During his speech at the Hall of Fame brunch, Van Gundy spoke about the team that helped to shape his career.
These guys molded and inspired me. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today. I wouldn't have reached the level I have if I hadn't had the opportunity to coach these guys so early in my career. There's one problem with this group, and that's that I got spoiled very early on. But I have spent the rest of my career, 30 plus years, trying to build a team like I had here.
Van Gundy was one of 4 people honored Saturday. Soccer standout Aaron Huckabee Zapata, baseball star Chad Phillips, along with longtime soccer coach John Werner, were also recognized for their achievements in athletics.